This is boiled for an hour. You can see that we've lost a lot of volume to evaporation, which is good. That's what we want. It's concentrating the sugars. But the last step in this boil is we're going to flavor it with these foraged herbs.
Because you put your stuff in for an hour and mine get like 5 minutes.
Exactly. Because we want to preserve the delicate aromatics that your herbs are going to bring to this.
Well played.
Thank you.
There are 4 things you need to survive.
I don't like the death. I don't like the death.
Deadliest plants on the planet. So always be very careful. We got to get this thing done. This stuff in a disaster situation is a lifesaver. You don't have to leave the city to connect with Mother Nature.
I love it, I love it, I love it.
So let's go in with the mugwort now.
Okay.
Blam.
And we've got the rose hips. Boom. And then we have the young sage and the old sage because we wanted to mix
a little old young action.
Now, the horehound, you only wanted a little bit, right?
I think that is the right amount.
Okay.
Do
or
it.
The Dean of Beverages.
Boom. Because there's a very nice thing happening right now if you can smell that at home.
Oh, wow. That is really nice. There's like a floral sage.
It's almost got a turkey gravy flavor going on right now.
That's kind of creepy, but yeah, it does.
This might be a very good Thanksgiving dinner beer as well. Once Oktoberfest is over, then you drink it with your turkey and your mashies.
What is the next step now?
The next step is to turn off the flame and cool this down as quickly as possible. There you go.
So, like, we throw it in the freezer, we throw it in the fridge?
No, silly Matt. We don't put it in the fridge. We're gonna take this down to my creek because I've got cool water that's going to be constantly flowing. We're going to snuggle this down into a...
Oh, that is awesome.
It's very cool.
That.
If you don't have a creek, you can do that in a bathtub.
Okay.
You can do it in a larger pot.
It's good to have the water?
It's good, yeah. Water is the fastest way to cool something down.
Okay.
Air doesn't cool it down fast enough, yeah.
Ah, okay.
So we want to get this into some cold water.
I love the stream idea.
Very good. So I'm going to pop the lid on.
I'm going to get the welder's
gloves. You grab your welder's gloves, and we're going to carry this down to the stream and stick it in there.
Love it. All right. Let's go.
All right, so we need to find a spot that we can stick this thing into the stream. And that is a spot right there that I like to use.
A kind of deep spot there?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check and see how deep it is.
All right, I'm gonna protect the beer.
You guard the beer.
I'm guarding the beer.
Just gonna make some space for the pot.
All right. All right.
Bring it on down.
Okay, I think this is when flip-flops are better than
Yes, ooh, that pleases me very much.
Look at that.
Beautiful. Let's put a rock right on top of it.
On top of it?
Yeah, on top of the whole thing. That's perfect.
And that's just good there.
And now we wait.
We wait.
For it to cool down.
Okay. I left my beer up there, so.
Let's go get it. It's a good spot.
I like it.
So now we have just enough time to wash all these dishes.
We have a PA named Frank, and I think you should meet him. Frank, we have some dishes for you to wash.
You see all this? So as long as they use the magic beer stick, beer happened.
Nice.
We should go check the beer. No, don't get up.
Oh. Oh, snap.
All right, it's ready.
All right.
So we can actually do this right here.
Okay. So everything we've done up to this point has just basically been to create this sugar water.
That's right.
For lack of a better phrase.
This flavored sugar water.
This flavored sugar water,
Yeah.
right. And now, do we add this whole package of these? Or?
No, that's designed for 5 gallons of beer, and we're only making 1. So we're going to use a fifth of it. That's right.
Now, there's some sugar water left over in there, and there's space in here, but we're not going to add any more.
That's right. This space right here is called headspace, and it's important to leave some room so that when the foam starts, when the yeast starts eating the sugar, it's going to create some foam, and you don't want that to blow out the top of the airlock.
Gotcha, okay.
So we're leaving some room for foam.
Okay, so...
Got a pair of scissors or a knife?
Always.
Always be prepared.
Always be prepared.
Very good. Because I'm an experienced yeast pitcher, I know exactly how much 1/5 of this packet is, which I'm going to do right now.
I feel like you might be putting me on a little bit, but...
So I swirl that around and make sure that there's no dry yeast floating on the top.
Okay, and now that has to sit for a bit, right?
Yes, this is going to take about a week and a half to 2 weeks to fully ferment.
And could I take it home?
You want it?
Yeah.
You can have it.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can take your little beer baby home.
Cool,
But
okay.
I'm not going to give it to you like this with an open top. Guess what I have for you?
What?
A cap.
Ah, yes.
Your baby is yours.
Oh, man.
I'm going to go wash dishes.
Oh, man. I hope I don't screw it up. Okay, so I get home, I take the cap off the jug, I put in the stopper in the airlock with water, and then I put it somewhere 70, 75 degrees. The first week it's going to bubble pretty vigorously, then it'll start to taper off. Once it stops,
then you add the sugar, which we're going to use molasses for.
the molasses to prime it for the bottle so it gets the
Exactly.
carbonation.
You got
right,
it.
and then we drink it.
Exactly.
Daniel, thank you.
You're welcome.
The Institute of Domestic Technology is very lucky to have you.
Kind of you. See you later.
See you. Okay, so I'm gonna go home and do what he just said. And it occurs to me I've been drinking beer all day, so I think, come here. Everybody, this is our production assistant, Frank. And
I get to be the lucky one.
you're going to be my designated driver since I've been drinking and you haven't. See you in a little bit. All right.
Now, if you have 2 beers and no way to open them
Right.
but the other beer,
Okay.
this is totally possible,
All right.
I think.
You think?
It's been a very long time since I've done this. 1 beer opening another beer.
There's the one.
Well, that's as many as you can get. Then you need a log or a piece of paper to get the other one.
Here, I got a belt buckle.
I'll just
That
use
works
first. All right.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
So after you've made your beer, if it's stuck in the bottle, you now know 3 ways to get that sucker out. Thank you, that was good.
You're welcome. Don't use your teeth.
No,
Ever.
no, I knew a girl in London who liked to use her teeth, and I was just like,
That's not sexy and it's not smart.
no, especially when you crack your teeth.
Yeah.